I just added another module to the Divine-Led Woman from Intuition to Reality. And here's the reason why. So, over the weekend, I realized what I want my work to be about. And it became more clear that, in the past for me, often I talked about this before, spirituality was pretty much separated from life. So I had my spiritual practice in the morning or on the weekends or whenever, but then I would just live life from normal societal conditioning. And what really changed my life is when I brought spirituality into all aspects, into all areas of my life, and really began living from an integrated place, from the connection to the divine. And I let it touch money, I let it touch sexuality, and all these areas where we usually think these don't go together, like money and God, money and spirituality, money and sexuality. We are, God and sexuality, or spirituality and sexuality. Often we think that those go separate, and they don't go together. But actually, life really changes when we understand that everything is just an expression of the same divine life force. And when you let this divine life force touch all areas of your life, this is when life really changes, and when it becomes really magical. And this is exactly what I mean by divine-led woman, right? Where you become this integrated person, and you no longer split yourself apart depending on whether you're looking at money right now or whether you're on your yoga mat right now. So I added another module, and this is called The Source, which is all about reconnecting to your sexual energy, your womb healing, and bringing this sexual energy back, because oftentimes we're very disconnected from it. I mean, also my own experience when I practice Kundalini, which I practice a lot, I'm often more in my head, or it's more around energy in the upper centers, even though there is a lot of navel work and we do work with the second and third chakra a lot. But when it comes to really placing your consciousness and feeling energy in the lower centers, at least for me, this is something that I kind of discovered pretty recently. And also what I want to bring in is, I feel like there is this, we learn to meditate, right? And then it's all about becoming still in the mind, not attaching to the thoughts too much, and just going into this zero space, shunya, what we call it in Kundalini, like this quietness, this stillness where body and mind are really still. But then there is also this other part where we really learn to dip into life force and let life force flow through the body. Yeah, this is when we bring the Kundalini energy up from the base of the spine to the top of the head, and to learn that, to do it more freely, and to then really let this energy build and rise up. And it's like this crazy sensation where then your body starts to move uncontrollably, and your body starts to tingle, and all of a sudden there's so much energy coursing through your system, which is something that we usually don't do. And it's something that, I think in spirituality it's more about coming to this place of stillness, but I think what's also really important is reawakening this aliveness within you, and really learning to reawaken life force energy within you. So and of course integrating you as a whole human, right? This is about learning to become fully human, every aspect of the human experience, every aspect of human life, and integrate that into you, instead of separating them out or neglecting one part. And also, I was very disconnected from my lower centers. Still work in progress, but it has become a lot it has become better. Working with the womb, working with the yoni, the vagina, and not cutting these parts off, right? Becoming an integrated human. So that is why I added another module to the Divine Lit Woman, the source, which is all about womb healing, womb activation, awakening your sexual energy. The early bird price ends on Wednesday. It's still 444 euros. Even though I added another module, I won't change the price. And after Wednesday, it will go up to the full price. If this speaks to you, I'd love to welcome you in. Happy Monday, everyone.